We've all been victims at some point in our lives, whether of bullying, discrimination, abuse, or any other form of trauma. Unfortunately, falling prey to these ill-fated circumstances is often out of our control. However, what we do control is how we respond to these situations. While it's true that being victimized is often not a choice, adopting a victim identity is. Victim typically refers to someone suffering from a hazardous outward influence. It's usually an involuntary situation where the individual has little power over their predicament. On the flip side, adopting a victim identity signifies embracing an ongoing self-perception as being helpless or perpetually oppressed. This mental state can considerably affect one's life by inhibiting personal growth and evolution. Choosing to adopt this constant state of victimhood can become detrimental over time for multiple reasons. It stifles empowerment. The adoption of perpetual victimhood places us in an endless cycle where taking charge seems impossible because we're focusing on what happened to us rather than what we can make happen. It limits personal growth. Identifying with being constantly disadvantaged without actively seeking resolution or healing methods will limit your ability for self-improvement and overall growth. Feeling you are always wronged breeds resentment toward those perceived as oppressors, leading to increased negativity around relationships. Shifting from a victim to a survivor mindset is important because it empowers you to regain control over your life and focus on healing and growth rather than remaining defined by your trauma. A victim mindset often involves feelings of helplessness, blame, and dependency, which can hinder recovery and limit personal potential. In contrast, a survivor mindset embraces resilience, strength, and the ability to overcome adversity. This shift in perspective encourages individuals to see themselves as active agents in their healing journey, fostering a sense of empowerment and self-efficacy. Adopting a survivor mindset can transform your narrative from suffering to triumph, allowing you to build a more positive and hopeful future. This change not only aids in personal recovery, but also inspires others and contributes to a more resilient and supportive community. Building a survivor mindset involves consciously shifting your perspective from being a helpless victim to an individual with agency over your past, present, and future. It begins with accepting and acknowledging the adversities you've faced without allowing them to define your entire existence. Foster resilience by viewing these challenges as lessons learned and stepping stones towards personal growth. Surround yourself with positive influences, engage in activities that boost self-esteem, set achievable goals, and celebrate each accomplishment to reinforce your survivor mentality. Mindfulness helps keep you rooted in the present moment while effectively dealing with past experiences and overcoming their trauma. You can leverage Stoic principles to overcome trauma by embracing a mindset focused on resilience, acceptance, and rational thinking. Begin by acknowledging that while you cannot control past events or external circumstances, you can control your responses. Stoicism teaches the importance of distinguishing between what is within your power and what is not, allowing you to focus your energy on your thoughts, attitudes, and actions. Accept the past without judgment or resentment, and direct your attention to the present moment. Engage in mindfulness and self-reflection to process your emotions and gain clarity about your experiences. Practice negative visualization by contemplating potential challenges and losses to build psychological resilience, preparing your mind to face adversity with calmness and strength. By internalizing these principles, you can transform trauma into opportunities for personal growth and wisdom, fostering a sense of inner peace and acceptance in the process. Overcoming a victim identity is also essential at a cultural level when addressing generational trauma because it enables communities to break free from cycles of suffering and empower future generations to thrive. Generational trauma often manifests as deeply ingrained patterns of behavior, belief systems, and emotional responses passed down through families and communities. When a culture collectively adopts a victim identity, it can perpetuate feelings of helplessness, resentment, and disempowerment, hindering progress and healing. By shifting toward a survivor mindset, communities can foster resilience and focus on strengths and possibilities rather than past injustices. By prioritizing resilience, communities can create a legacy of strength and hope, paving the way for healthier, more vibrant future generations. Overcoming victim identity at a cultural level promotes unity, healing, and the collective well-being of the entire community. For example, Japanese immigrants in the United States faced significant challenges and traumas during World War II, including internment and widespread discrimination. Despite these adversities, many chose not to adopt a victim mentality. Instead, they focused on resilience, hard work, and community solidarity to overcome these difficulties. Japanese Americans cultivated a strong sense of identity and purpose by prioritizing education and entrepreneurship. This commitment to personal and collective excellence enabled them to rebuild their lives and contribute positively to American society. Over time, their efforts resulted in significant socio-economic achievements, making Japanese Americans one of the highest-earning and most stable groups in the U.S. Their success story is a testament to the power of perseverance and the refusal to be defined by victimhood, highlighting how a focus on positive action and community empowerment can transform adversity into opportunity. By consistently adopting a proactive and recovery-oriented approach to traumatic events, you ensure that you are not only on the path to a healthy recovery, but also setting yourself up for a bright future. While no one is invincible, making a fundamental shift in how you perceive and frame hardship can protect you from the negative impacts of its residual effects on your mental well-being. This perspective empowers you to focus on growth and resilience, allowing you to navigate challenges more effectively and emerge stronger. This concludes our broadcast. Tune in weekly and subscribe. Remember that your strength lies in reason and your power in resilience. Keep your spirits high and your mind sharp. Until next time, this is Louper signing off. Stay safe, stay strong, and keep the resistance alive. Never forget that the battle for mankind's future is in the hearts and minds of free individuals today. Good night.